I'm sorry, I forgot about you briefly, but never for long. We're watching the new news from the Path of Exile devs to catch you up. And I don't think I've ever had a wisp, like, disappear on me, to be honest with you. So. No more Spirit of a Snail. YouTube the Forgotten Child. It's okay. I'm not, like, leaving the store without them. I'm just forgetting them at the checkout line, you know? It's fine.
Over the top with stacks of bosses you would be attacked by, especially if there are a lot of rogue exiles or summoning circles in the maps. Now, unique bosses are always staggered, making these encounters easier. If you have a very strong
that's
build,
nice.
killing each unique boss will make another one spawn, so you can still progress quickly if you're powerful enough. Delirium was a bit too hard compared to other mechanics.
Okay, wait. I want to see it again.
Attacked by, especially if there are a
Hello,
lot of rogue
welcome
exiles
in.
or summoning circles in the maps. Now, unique bosses are always staggered, making these encounters easier. If you have a very strong build, killing each unique boss will make another one spawn.
Patch
You
note
can still
video?
progress
Yeah, it's
quickly
coming
if you're
out
powerful
today.
enough.
In New Zealand today,
Delirium
not
was a
my
bit too
today.
hard compared to other mechanics, so the damage scaling caused by being deeper in the fog has been halved, making this quite a bit easier.
Oh, Delirium is a
We
lot
have a ton of
easier.
further improvements to Delirium coming in an upcoming patch too.
Okay, good. Because let me tell you, I really wanted to get the voices in Delirium. I found that, like, someone on Reddit posted that they did 200 simulacrums and didn't get a single voices. And I have since lost all hope for Delirium. I'm so sad. I thought that for sure, if I just kept doing it, I would make profit. They did 200 simulacrums and lost 700 divine. And I'm not interested in losing 700 divine, so it sounds like we have to find a new mechanic. Which is why we're not doing Delirium today. We're doing Breach and Abyss. But I'm a little sad. Do you have 700 div? No. If I had 700 div, I would not have 700 div because I would have bought Mage Blood. I want to buy Mage Blood. That's the goal. But it's going to take us a little while to get there.
We've also had a look at Remnant encounters.
How much you got?
We didn't think the
150,
rewards
I
from
think?
Remnants were good once you reached the top tier of maps. So we've removed a large number of the less valuable outcomes at tier 15.
Nice.
We have
Okay.
some other big changes to Expedition and Remnants coming in our next big patch, but this should make quite a big difference for now. You might also find that some monsters across Rayclast are significantly easier to deal with, as we've fixed issues with some of the most deadly ones. For example, the It That Hates Breach monster has
helping.
had its Chaos Beam damage significantly reduced, and we've also stopped it firing
Do the
chaos
temporal
projectiles at long
sandstorm?
range.
Yeah. Maybe we
It
should
That
try
Hates was
farming
responsible
Jade
for over
Isles.
1 million deaths, more than any other non-boss monster. The fireball from the Krell Skullcrawler runic monster has been significantly reduced also. The Krell Skullcrawler claimed the lives of almost 500,000 exiles. These are just two examples, but a significant number of other monsters have also been addressed. There's also a long list of additional bug fixes, improvements, and balance adjustments that
Can we patch this next? Can we patch this next? Look at him. Look at him, he's zooming, trying to avoid the volatiles.
500,000 exiles. These are just two examples, but a significant number of other monsters have
Look at
also
them
been
go.
addressed.
Can we fix that
There's
next?
also a long list of additional bug fixes, improvements, and balance adjustments that aren't covered here. So be sure to check out the full patch notes for all the details.
Wait,
Now we still
does this already exist? Adds quality that enhances minion modifiers on a jewel, replaces other quality types. Does this already exist? Because if this doesn't exist already, that's going to be OP. Enhanced minion modifiers on a jewel? That's going to be worth money, right?
So be sure to check out the full patch notes for
It's
all
so
the
nice when you can
details.
tank those chaos
Now, we still
balls.
have lots
I've
of
never
other content
tried, they're
improvements to come.
terrifying.
Next week we'll have another patch, 053, with a whole bunch more changes.
Wait,
So
is there
keep an eye out
plan?
for more videos like this in the
Is there a plan to do 051 one week, 052 the next week, 053 the next week, and then just keep going? That's so sick. Patch notes says it's coming right now. What do you mean patch notes says it's coming right now? It says it's coming right now. You're right. Okay, let me put on some music and we can look through these. Okay, as Merry Spirits with 50% increased movement speed or no longer dematerializing. Partial translation has been redesigned. Instead of 20% chance for double effective explicit modifiers and tablets, it randomly gains between 0 and 40% increased effective explicit modifiers on tablets. It's time to do a new monkey hunt. New monkey hunt, dude. 40%? So what you're telling me is that... Oh, wait, no. This nerfs it. Damn. So now you can't get double effect of explicit modifiers on tablets. So if you wanted to get a 4 mod monkey, you no longer can, right? What do you mean? It says you're right. More changes, yes. I'm so excited. Okay. Mortuary map now allows you to replace a limb at the end of the map boss fight. Okay. Various indicators to help guide players to use an ancient mechanism after defeating the Arbiter of Divinity. Oh, were people just leaving without using the mechanisms? That's funny. Queen's Ritual have 10 additional omens in the first set of favors. Let's go. Mysterious Rite Atlas passive now describes all the other bonuses the Queen's Ritual previously had as well. That's good, because I was like, Queen's Ritual seems good. I have no clue why. So, added a new Necrotic Catalyst. Nice. There's also Refined, both of which are available through Genesis Tree, which is why we're farming Breach today. Added a quick action menu to the endgame map when playing with a controller. Halved the amount of toughness from Delirium. But they need to fix Simulacrum. They need to. It's so bad. Delirium shards on the bar now spawn when you get to the correct depth as opposed to slightly earlier. They're also placed better to be less likely to be directly on the players. Okay. Realm is restarting in 25 minutes. Okay, Runes of Eldur. Improve the rewards. T14 maps and above. 3 slot runic inscriptions no longer appear at these levels or have a reduced chance to appear. Depth Delve? I know, dude. They're using delve words for Delirium. Maybe that's why I like Delirium so much, because it feels delvey, I don't know. Okay. Every section of the ocean revealed by an expedition logbook is now guaranteed to contain at least 1 grand expedition. Pharaoh can be invited to your hideout. Okay. Quest markers, the runesmithing knowledge interactables, 2, 3, 4 logbooks. Okay. This seems like balancing stuff. Okay, some bug fixes in here. Asmati can no longer hit twice, and their dash skills have been adjusted so they aren't used on targets in melee range. Holy, huge change for all of our melee enjoyers. Let's go. The interludes are now playable for all of our melee lovers in the chat. Siora, Blade of the Mist, least favorite boss fight, has now more wind-up time on her Cyclone and Chaos Strike skills. Let's go. The Chaos skill, oh my god. Thank you, Jonathan, for playing a melee character. Thank you. Oh my god. He's fixing all of the worst parts of melee as we speak. This is incredible. Tell him to play more. That man should just play the game more. Play the game and complain more. It's so good. Felt weird having tier 3 runes on a T15 map. I totally agree. I'm so glad they're fixing that. Okay, Song of Death and Sivora, whatever that means. Daughter of the Deep boss fights now only have a single petrification phase. Oh my god, and they're speeding up the siren? Lowered the life of Jamin-Ra? Jamin-Ra is always nerfed. Name a patch where Jamin-Ra is not nerfed. You can't. He's nerfed all the time. Always nerfed. Okay, reduce the damage of Vaynar. I don't know who that is. Reduce the damage of the cannon barrage and slam skills used by Malgor the Nautilord. Okay, nice. Reduces the damage of flame geysers by Sereth, the scaled one. Okay. Reduce the damage of chaos volatiles from ritual altar encounters. Let's go! Dude. Yes, it is time. Is the Abomination the Act 2 boss? I don't know. I don't know if Jamenrod the Abomination is the Act 2 boss or the Citadel guy. I don't know if they're actually different or not. But one of those two is getting nerfed. Oh, sorry. I'm so tired today, dude. I did too much yesterday. Yesterday, I went on a run, and I did some climbing for all my bouldering enjoyers. I did bouldering, and I'm just actually, like, physically wiped out. Okay. A lot of nerfs. Reduce the damage on the Chaos Beam from It That Hates Breach Monster. Nice. Oh, it's itchy. Halsey is the rock, she boulder. I did finish at least one climb, which is good. I tried a lot, but the problem is that I'm actually afraid of heights, so I like get partway through a like climb and then I'm like, I actually can't go any further. I'm too scared. I did a baby one and it worked. It was good. Also, Aries, thank you for 35 streams, dude. That's insane. Thank you for being here for so long every time. That's beautiful. Hello. Truly impressive. Well done. Hey, I need to get my strength. You know what else it was? Is Monday I did strength training for the first time in a long time because I'm getting to a point where I'm getting prone to injuring myself running. So in order to keep running, I need to do strength training. So Monday I did strength training. I was sore. Yesterday I did bouldering and running. And Zen Krios with 55 streams. God. You're so nice. I can't believe you're here every time. That's so nice of you. Thank you. I worried it sounded sarcastic. It was really sincere. Yeah. I only diminished it because I really don't think that it was that hard of a climb. But I'm happy that I did it, and I'm just going to continue to do more. But, I don't know. The people who are obsessed with bouldering, I kind of get it. I kind of get it now. It is fun, and it's good. It's a good strength workout. So I've just been doing a lot of like physical stuff this week. I'm trying to get fit for the summer, you know what I mean? But I lost my bicep. I don't have any more bicep. It's gone now. I used to have like a tiny bump. Now I have flat arm syndrome. So, you know, we're working on that. Anyway, they fixed bugs. This seems good. They fixed some crashes. That's nice. Are any of these, like, actually... Did they fix the bug with the loathsome mire? No, there was an issue where the loathsome mire, you can get stuck when you walk out of the loathsome mire. So, I was hoping they would have fixed that, but I don't see it. I don't think... None of these seem that huge. I wonder if they fixed the Zesht bug that I had. You guys remember I walked out and back into there were a couple bugs we found with Zesht. One was that you couldn't leave through the portal, but the other was that when I skipped ahead on Breach, I didn't get any loot from Zesht. Just realized I followed on YouTube and I'm in the Discord, but hadn't followed here. Yo, welcome in. Welcome in. I appreciate you hitting the engage button on all platforms. Respect. Okay, well, this seems good. So basically they just nerfed everything that was dealing too much damage. I think... Wait, what was this? Devour can no longer consume living players. Liches are friends, not food. That's funny. Yeah, okay. This is cool. So get your monkeys in the next 25 minutes or they'll nerf you. path of nerfs. No player nerfs, right? No. No, none of this affects user skills. The only, like, shadow nerf that I saw is, this one. Instead of granting 20% chance of double effect of explicit modifiers on tablets, it's now 0 and 40% increased effect, which means that, so what we did for getting a monkey is we tried to get double effect of tablets, which meant that if you have like +1 unique monster modifier, you'd get +2, so you could get potentially a 4 mod monkey. So now you can't for monkey anymore, but let's be real, it's not really a necessary, that's not really a nerf, but it does affect that. There's a lot of monster changes, but I don't think there's any player changes. There's bug fixes, unless your build was surrounded by a bug, like if you based your build on a bug, then I don't think so. Delirium got nerfed. Delirium got mega nerfed, dude. Damage reduced by half. What does it say? Halved to the amount of toughness that unique enemies in the fog gain. Halved the amount of increased damage that normal magic and rare enemies gain. So, Delirium got absolutely slashed. Are you going to ExileCon? Yeah, I'm going to ExileCon. Yeah, I'll be there. I need to, like, book a flight and a hotel. It's now, like, to the season where I need to, like, actually make the plans. But yeah. Hell yeah, I'll see you there. Hell yeah, I can't wait. I might actually do Delirium now. Yeah, so let me show you the Reddit post that made me sad today. Because I read this and I was like, man, maybe I shouldn't do this. Hold on, let me find it. Where is it? Enjoy your elevator music while I find this. This is the post. Will you be at the VIP? Not a chance, dude. I don't have money for that. I'm not a VIP, I'm just an IP. I'm just an IP. All the difficulty without the pesky rewards, sort of like light beer. True. So this person did 200 simulacrums and didn't get any voices. Sapphire. Which makes me sad, because now I feel like I shouldn't farm it. But each delirium is worth like 6 divines, right? So 6 divines per simulacrum. 4 days of only simulacrum. 24 megalomaniacs, which they did some of them sold for quite a bit. Some of them sold for 15 divine. Not a ton. You get between 1 and 2 Raven's Reflection per simulacrum, and those sell for 2 div. So if you only get 2 Raven's Reflection, then you lose 2 divine. On average, you lose a lot of money on simulacrum. Where's our Osu? I mean, there might be a time and a place for it. Almost 100 helmets, that's hilarious. Minus 700 divines. So 200 simulacrums minus 700 divines. I no longer have any desire to farm this. So yeah. Yeah, Delirium doesn't seem to be fun. This is very true though. So Simulacrum sucks because it's not difficult. And the loot is sad. Yeah. You don't get good emotions from it. You don't get like anything besides like the best thing that you can drop is this Raven's Reflection, and even this you lose money on. So this kind of sucks. So yeah. Delirium probably not worth farming. Oof, yeah. I don't want to have to lose 700 divines. We're at 150. Mage Blood is going for, what, 500 right now? Mega Blood. What's she worth? It's going up a little bit. I have 5 div right now. 5 div in a dream. Let's go. Okay. So here's the thing is, I would like to farm either Breach or Abyss. We have no tablets. We are tabletless fools. So maybe we'll just do some Breach. And we can do an irradiated tablet. And I'm not going to be picky about which modifiers we have on these. I was also thinking about trying the ritual strat, but the ritual strat seems... I don't know. It feels like... It feels kind of lame to just go through all of those windows for... I don't know. It feels kind of scummy. I'll be honest with you. Ritual feels kind of scummy. I'm sorry if you like Ritual, but we're not doing that today. Raven Touch shards come from there also. Ritual just got smoked? Wait, did it really? No, I didn't think so. Hold on, I'm taking a look. We only have 10 minutes. We could do one map. No, nothing happened to Ritual. They kept Ritual as is. Tablet effect is bad for reroll strat. Oh, I see. Yeah, I guess. I guess that's fair. I love Beast Tame. Dude, it's pretty fun. Pretty fun. They changed the boss spawning behavior to make it easier. That's true, they did. So now instead of all the bosses spawning at once, they spawn one at a time, which actually might be doable for me. I wasn't able to do it before. When the bosses all spawn at the same time. But now, maybe we could. Maybe. Oh, we don't have tablet effects on this map because I failed it earlier. That's very sad. Okay, let's go run to the end, I guess. Thank you for following. Dude, some of these mushroom monsters, like the stuff they leave on the ground that hurts you, it messes me up all the time. I'm not surprised I died on a map where there's just like stuff on the ground that kills you. Those ground effects. That's what I die to most in both games, actually. Laughs in CI. Damn. Wish I could say the same. So that's true. We are going to have a little bit of time while the realm is down. So... what should we play? Ground degens are my second least favorite thing after mobs that hide in the ground. The mobs that hide in the ground are fine until you have to do like an encounter that requires you to kill them. You know what I mean? Like, it's all well and good until they're like, kill the last monster, and the monster is just underneath the sand. Like, so annoying. Armor scrap. Thanks, game. Did I find it? We found the boss. Let's go. See how many shots our monkey takes to kill it. 1, 2, 3, 4. You know what? Speed-wise, it was pretty good. If you're not using tablets, they drop more frequently if you have the quant node on the Atlas tree. Wait, what? Almost like a mechanic to catch you up on tablets so you can do more juice stuff again. Oh, interesting. I didn't know that. I didn't know you could farm tablets that way. Neat. Alright, let's get rid of this thing. And then we'll go actually do a map. Have a aggressive stream and enjoy the patch. Thank you. Have a good night. Hey, Metas. How's it going? Good. Good. We were just looking at the new patch, which basically just nerfs a bunch of monsters. I was saying that I wanted to do Delirium, but Delirium seems to not be a good money-making strat, so we're not doing that. So we're gonna do some Breach and Abyss, and we'll see how it goes. Have you any other plans when in New Zealand? I can suggest some places. Yeah, I plan to do the Lord of the Rings thing. And then there's like a couple day trips I want to do. Maybe I shouldn't have done Delirium right now. Wow. Why did it sound like that? Oh, the Breach effect plus the Delirium effect is creating some crazy voice lines. Okay, that's what it is. Waystone drop chance is what the tablet farmers are doing. Sell the shovels and you don't need to search for gold. True. I was rolling some ritual tablets the other day to make money on the people farming ritual. That was pretty fun. I can show you guys that in a bit. But basically I just like chaosed until I got chance for additional rerolls. And there is a chance that you do not have success with it, so you do have to be a little bit mindful that you're not just, like, throwing away chaos. But if you get lucky, you can make, like, quite a bit of divine just rolling ritual tablets. And I have so many ritual tablets that I don't use, because I don't really like the gameplay loop of ritual. I never have. So, I don't... like, running it isn't that interesting to me, so I have a bunch of tablets that I'm never gonna use. So, oh, nice. Divine. So it was kind of a good way to use up my ritual tablets, was just to roll them and sell them for a lot of money. Server reset soon. I know. How much time do we have? 5 minutes? Oh my god, we have no time at all. Maybe we gotta rush to the end to make sure we at least complete the map. And then I gotta figure out what we're gonna do for 10 minutes. Which we could play Osu, but I feel like that's not that fun. I feel like there's gotta be something better we could play. We could do a Balatro run. That would probably be short. I'm not doing that loathsome mire. I do not have time for that. Me rolling ritual looks like trans og check for something good and then elk for 4 new mods. Yes, that's definitely the way to do it. Yeah, whenever you're rolling something and you are looking for a specific modifier and you don't get it on... You trans and then og, look for it. If you don't get it, then you use an alchemy orb, and the alchemy orb gives you 4 completely new mods. Instead of just adding the 1 new mod from the regal, you get 4 new mods, which is gives you a better chance of seeing it all. Oh, I'm stuck in here. Oh, okay. This is a little awkward. Oh, okay, we did it. Rune's here? I can't even see him, dude. Where is he? My monkey is so much bigger than everything. Alright. Let's see what these are. Then we can farm for the necrotic catalyst when we get back. That'll be good. White utility belts are good for sales. Pick them up. Yeah, did I not pick one up? Is that why you're saying that? I also don't sell them. I chance them, obviously. What do you mean? I got up to 10 companions today? Oh my goodness. And now it bugged out the UI at the top left and it won't show any of them? What? That sounds bonkers. Make sure you don't have anything weird going on with your weapon sets. Because that's like an easy way that companions get messed up. Is if your weapon sets are like funky. Okay, we're gonna exit the game because the realm was restarting. As people are constantly saying. So, here, let me see what we have. Welcome in, Glob. Not sure I saw a utility belt drop. Yeah, I think it was rare, but that's okay. What do we have? Have you guys played Super Battle Golf? That game is so fun. We could do... We could do Clover Pit, we could do Balatro, which are two very similar games, to be honest with you. I'm trying to think we could do Observation Duty? We could do Observation Duty. Wait, let's do this, guys. Have you guys played this game? This game should be fun if you want to see, or if you just want to lurk and like do your own thing, then you can just listen in. So, this game is a horror game. And pause the music for this. We should have time for one run of it. The way this game works is it is a spot the difference game. So let me move myself. But basically, there are a bunch of different cameras, and every so often, something is going to change. An item might appear, an item might disappear, something might move. There might be a dead body. There might be a naked man. There might be some mannequins that show up. All kinds of random things can happen. And if you don't clock them soon enough, if you don't find them soon enough, then eventually they build up and then you lose. So basically, you have to spot the difference. We will find the dead bodies this time, yes. I'm ready to observe very hard. Dude, this music. Alright, let's do... We did a lighthouse last time, let's do the research station. Okay, the deprecated Bodoc has received... Bodoc, I think? Has received a tip-off via... beep! Transmissions to investigate strange occurrences at a remote Antarctic research facility. It was known to be investigating polar atmospheric entities and related phenomena, and has been reporting beep findings from subsurface global strata for some time. Alright, let's see how this goes. Do you play PoE 1 too? You'll have to keep watching to find out. The Bodoc, exactly. Anomalies have been previously sighted in the monitored area. Pay extremely close attention to the surveillance camera footage. File an anomaly report ASAP when you know something has changed. Okay, so we have... I'm just going to go through the cameras really quick so we see what rooms we have. We have monitoring room, laboratory... There's so much stuff in here. Rec room, quarters, quarantine, exterior, the site, which is just outdoor, underwater. I'm scared. Underwater, Delve Queen, yeah, dude. And monitoring room. Okay, so we made it back to the start. So I'm gonna quickly go through them one more time so that we can kind of take stock of what's in here. So monitoring room has 3 walkie-talkies, 3 sticky notes, 3, 1 sticky note. It has a broken laptop, like a radio that's on, some broken TVs. It's like, I think this clock is correct. Yeah, this clock is correct. There's another clock in here in the laboratory. It's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 bottles, a folder, microscope, some, I forgot, test tubes, some science microwaves, I don't know what they're called, and 3 bottles. The door's open in the laboratory. Rec room has a chessboard that's fully set up, a phone, magazine with a lady on it, 2 mugs, 2 bottles, dartboard, tiramisu on the couch, and an empty projector. They announced the announcement, which is kind of something. True. Yeah, PoE 1 is coming again. I don't even know how to describe the quarters. The quarters is just like a bunch of fabric everywhere. It's got 2 chairs, 3 sets of shoes, 2 cans, an off computer, some first aid kit. Quarantine has 2 pieces of mold. Oh, what is that? An intruder? There's something back there. There's like movement. Okay, so that's our first anomaly. So we found one. All right. So besides that, we have just like a basic room. We've got 2 pieces of mold. Microscope. The computer's off. We have a keyboard. Exterior has a big bulb, like the New Vegas bulb. A ski that looks like an alien. Is that right? That looks silly. Okay. A snowmobile, sorry, not a ski. Snowmobile that looks like an alien. A set of shoes. A shovel. Some like little skis underneath me. The site has computers that are on a quad, I guess you would call that, or a snowmobile. And closed doors. There's some lights going on here. Underwater is just underwater. And we're back. Okay, monitoring room. This TV was not on before. Image anomaly? This computer was off. I got kicked finally, just in time for a restart. Alright. Anomaly fixed. Nice. Okay. The walkie-talkie, this was on, right? Yeah, I think so. Okay, this room seems normal. Is this like FNAF, but less goofy? So yes, it's less goofy. You have to be more careful. What this game does, it's a horror game. There are jump scares, but they're pretty minor because what the game does, this calendar, I need to remember this, on November. What this game does is it kind of like gets you to lock in and like really be looking very, very deliberately at a lot of like very mundane things. Like you're counting like the amount of bottles over here. And then like once you get locked in, the game is like, haha, there's a naked man in the room. Like there's a Chad with like big muscles who's like hiding in the corner. Like a lot of like subtle jump scares aren't really jump scares. It's just because you're so focused. So that's what we're looking for. Like you guys saw there was like that monster in here. Like that's the kind of jump scare that you're seeing. Just like call the cops, dude. There were 2 snowmobiles here, right? The alien one and the not alien one. I think this is right. All doors are closed. There's a shovel, the skis. Everything looks normal. These like wires are moving. And I know I'm saying Naked Man a lot. I'm only saying that because that's like a meme about the game. It's like that's like one of the continuing characters. It's just like some guy who's just like minding his business. Like it's just like it's only because he's like one of the memorable characters. It sounds insane that that's the one I'm like talking about, but anyway. Back to the game. We have all of our bottles here. Test tubes look normal. Microscope looks fine. This room looks okay. We can also kind of track if the clock is off. That's something to look for as well. Everything here is fine, right? This is the room where I'm gonna need to play the game again to make sure I'm not missing anything, because there's a lot going on in this room. I don't think he's minding his business. True. We are security workers. We're simply trying to make sure that everyone is safe. That there's no one coming into this place and causing a problem. Yo, Nismat, hi, how are you? Welcome in. Welcome. We're just taking a break while the realm is restarting, getting ready for our delirium nerve. Hello, everybody. How's your stream? How's it going? Get rated, bozo. Unbelievable. All right, well, you've come in at a very chill time. We are playing this Spot the Difference game. So basically, there's going to be like different objects that move or like people that appear, and we have to catch them quickly. Like this wasn't on the board last time we looked at it. So we have to mark that as an image anomaly and then catch it. And if we don't catch these soon enough, then we lose. So, see, like now this is how it was originally. So we're just doing this for a couple minutes while we're waiting for the PoE2 update. Anomalies, I love anomalies. Yes, well, if you would like to keep track, please do. I hope you're all having fun with the league. Watch out for naked men. Yeah, there are naked men in this game. You do have to be careful. But who knows? We probably won't see them. I do hope we see some fun characters though, because this game has a lot of like goofs that are actually very fun. Some jump scares, some goofs. Okay, we've got our 2 cans here. We've got our shoes. Here, the 2 chairs. Everything here looks normal. We have our mold. That's all normal. This all looks good. 2 cans? Hey, you gotta be careful with the 2 cans. Gotta catch them all. Do you know the link of the patch notes? Yeah, let me send that real quick. I will send it to both chats. So the patch is adding minion catalysts. Yeah, so we're gonna farm minion catalysts after this. There's a new catalyst that increases the quality of minion modifiers on jewels, and we're gonna farm those after this. Praise? Okay, we have the TV's off here. We have the same amount of sticky notes as we had before. And we've got the computers that are on, the walkie-talkies. This looks fine. This one had the door open before, so that's safe. We have the bottles, the science microwaves, whatever those are called. This looks okay. We're probably going to start seeing something soon. If we're not seeing something soon, we're missing something. This one has the 1 chair that's like off to the side, and then 3 that are normal. Tiramisu on the couch. Looks good. See, this is what I'm talking about. Attention employee! We're receiving readings of multiple active anomalies in your area. Okay, we gotta figure this out. Please locate them and send reports ASAP. Otherwise we lose. Oh my god! You guys thought I was joking! I wasn't joking! They do show up! Told you! I told you to beware of the naked men! People thought I was fucking memeing over here. No, I was not. Alright. I'm just gonna do an image anomaly. I just want to make sure, because when you get that message up at the top, it means that there are multiple anomalies, and we are not seeing some of them, so it probably means that we're missing something. So I'm just gonna, like, kind of click random things and make sure that we're not actually missing anything. Because we're definitely missing something. I just don't know what it is. And some of it is like, this is the first time I've done this, so I don't know what things looked like before always. So it can be hard to find them. Missing objects seems really hard to notice. Yeah, there are some, like, the man showing up is like obviously an anomaly. Sometimes they'll just like take 1 can away. And you're like, how am I supposed to know that there's 1 thing missing? Like, sometimes it does get very, very granular like that. Especially because this is a very late level. So this is one of, maybe it's this one? Maybe it's not supposed to be an alien snowmobile? No, that's supposed to be an alien snowmobile. So it like varies. Some of them are very obvious and then some of them are very subtle. They can be hard to notice. I think, were these lights red before? I don't think so. But I feel like I'm missing something. Missing vials in lab? Wait. In here? I don't think so. I thought it was 5. Although there could be extra in here. I don't know. This all looks like... Oh! Hey, you are onto something. Oh wait, no, it was these jars that were missing? Oh, these 2 were replaced with mugs. See, those are the ones that are really difficult. There were mugs here before, and then they became jars. What happens if there's too many anomalies? We lose. Basically, your screen just goes black, and they're like, you suck at the game, try again next time. So that's all. And then for some reason we have an underwater cam. I don't know. Is there something going on with the image here? I think it's okay. These are all fine. This looks normal. This is open. The chair here. This is just a stool, right? I think so. Restart Steam if you haven't gotten the patch yet. Let me check. Path of Exile 2. I don't have the patch. I can exit Steam. Well, I don't want to exit Steam. Let's see. Hold on, I'm just checking for the Path of Exile 2 patch. I don't have it. I'll just wait. Oh, this is open. This was not open before. Object movement, maybe? Someone's sneaking into the fridge, dude. Someone's taking the snacks. Alright. This room I feel like is kind of difficult, but it also looks fine. So we have the 2 chairs, we have the shoes, the blankets, the computer and the cans, the 2 first aids. Looks fine. Yeah, especially if like these at the top go missing. Sometimes booting up the game and closing it triggers the update to happen. Yeah, I would normally try that, but I'm gonna wait until this is done. And if I do have to update Path of Exile, it's not gonna take long anyway, so... I guess it depends on how long the validating will take. Because sometimes you have to wait for the game to validate. Was this here the whole time? This little, like, there's like a crate here. Yo, welcome in, Shorty. How are you? How's your stream? You're welcome. Everyone's getting off. Everyone's like, you know what? There's a patch. Peace out. Welcome in. How you doing? We are just playing a spot the difference game. So we are a security camera employee person while we're waiting for the Path of Exile 2 update, basically. And we just have to spot the difference to see if there's anything off about these rooms, and then we have to report it, and if we don't report it fast enough, we lose. And that's the whole game. Wait, what is that? Guys! Guys, there's a butt on my calendar! This is supposed to be just like trees. Horror? I was on for hours, I need food. Yo, go take care of yourself. Get some food and rest. I get it. I get it. Okay, we're good now. This goes until 6 a.m., by the way, so we've got some time. Are these... Is this how it was before? These, like, drawers? Did they look like this before? I feel like something is different here. It wasn't the chair, right? The chair was like this. Where PoE 2? Let me in. I know. I know. Are people in? I'm guessing not. There's a dead man on the snowmobile? What? Oh my god. We have bigger problems. We have much bigger problems. Okay. Oh my god, you're right. There is a body. Dead body. Hey, that's me just trying to wake up in the morning. Goddamn. Everything looked fine in that. True. Looks normal to me. Good call. Good call. Oh my god. Uninstall the game. Hey man, it's a pretty fun game. Except when it's trying to scare you. Otherwise, it's totally fine. Normally, it's fine. Okay, we've got all the red lights here. He was just looking for his morning coffee. Yeah, he did seem like he needed a little bit of help. The screens on here can change as well. I don't think they have, but I guess we'll check. There's a periodic table on here right now. Is that normal? Is that expected? Yeah, I guess that's expected. Okay. Everything is here. This should be off. These should be on. The clocks do need to be correct. So we probably do want to keep a little bit of an eye on that. These bottles are all the same. The door's open. The vials are correct. Wait, there's like a crab here. I think it's a dead body. There's something on the microscope. I don't think this was there before. Extra object? Problems don't exist if you don't acknowledge them. That's one way to look at it. Yeah, I don't know, there's like some, this is supposed to be empty like that. Dartboard, the calendar looks normal now. This magazine looks normal, the chessboard is good, the 2 mugs, 2 bottles. This looks okay. We've got the phone, tiramisu on the couch. Lockers are closed. Kiwi 2 login, sister? You guys are so impatient. Dude, we're playing a game for like 10 minutes, and you all are like, Kiwi 2 win. It's fine. We'll get back to the game. The patch is enough for me. It's fine. We'll finish this. We don't have much longer now. Don't worry. Don't worry. I'm keeping an eye out for the patch. I have to like open the game and close it again to get the patch. Pee-wee now. Damn. Okay. All right. I'll be there soon. Just give me a couple minutes, okay? What is that? Do you remember when you were a kid and you were like, I can't pause the game, Mom? That's how I feel right now. Like, I can't pause the game. It's fine. All right, we've got the pen here, vials. This all looks good. We're looking normal. Everything looking okay. Soon is not now. Just have to change the game on Twitch. Well, we're going back to Path of Exile in like 10 minutes, so I'm not gonna change the game. But how was the roguelike solitaire game? Did you finish it? Yeah, it was super fun. What was it? The Forbidden Solitaire. It was really fun. I think that this didn't have stuff on it before. There's like, I think that this was an empty slide before, maybe? I'm just gonna make sure. Extra objects somehow. I really liked Forbidden Solitaire. It was such a cool game. Alright, everything looks good here. Forbidden Solitaire had really good vibes. So it's a really fun horror game if you want. I think this is wrong. Something about this seems incorrect to me. I don't know. It's just a little birdie is telling me to click that. Plugged in sockets in bedroom. They were empty before? What? Oh my god. Wait, really? How did you catch that? That's crazy. Holy. Object replacement? Did I do extra object? I think it might be okay. It's just windy. It's just windy. I guess these are fine. Because I can't imagine it being anything besides extra object. I guess it's okay. Don't help her. It makes her want to play longer. God damn, guys. God damn. We don't have much longer to go. So, don't worry. I would do so badly at this game. You do have to practice. This is a game where it takes a while. Oh, there's a card here. Oh, okay. I picked it up. I don't know what it did, but I picked it up. This is a game where you have to play a couple times to really get the hang of it. What is this? There's sticky notes everywhere. Where's the last one? Here it is. Okay. Oh yeah, I gotta go to the bathroom, guys. I gotta go get some water. I gotta take a break. I'll be back. Don't worry. We'll be farming breach before you know it. I'm surprised that we haven't seen any underwater anomalies. I kind of want to know what they are. Like, are there fish in here? Like, what's the anomaly that shows up on the screen? God, sticky noted. Yeah, dude. Huge sticky note. We haven't seen, I think besides the one, we haven't really seen any other interesting anomalies in here. Would be kind of nice to see something. I mean, we have the 2 chairs, yeah. This is totally fine. We've hit 4. This goes until 6 o'clock, so we have 2 more hours. Just 2 more hours of this game, and then we're moving on. Don't worry. Hold on. I'll check for the patch. Let me check for the patch. Is there any way to, like, check for updates in Steam? Updates. I guess not. I had to restart Steam. I don't really want to restart Steam. I'm in a game, and I've never done that before, and I'm scared. We want POET. Oh my god. If you guys keep this up, we're doing variety every day from now on. No more variety Saturdays, variety every day. People are like, okay, fine, I'll just leave, but... But we only have, like, I don't know, 5 or 10 more minutes of this anyway, so do not fret. I'm surprised we haven't lost yet. I thought for sure we would have lost by now. Is there an extra outlet here? There's 2. Ugh. Extra object in the monitoring room? Isn't that what I was just about to fix? I was literally about to fix that. Damn it. Object movement in the site, object replacement in the exterior. Those outside ones are really hard to see, don't you think? Alright, well, it's Jover. Let's quit. Let me open this game that everyone keeps begging me to play. R.I.P. Pee-wee 2 down, just play Pee-wee 1. Damn. That's one way to look at it. Steam, go away. Okay. Update. We're updating. I just read the patch, it's decent. There's a new game called Path of Exile 2. Wait, really? I've never heard of that game. Here's the patch. Anyone who's wondering, we did look through this a little bit, but sounds like Delirium is nerfed. I'm curious to know what the Queen's Rituals will actually have now. What is the... I want to farm this. Necrotic Catalyst, which adds quality that enhances minion modifiers on a ring or amulet. Sorry, let me get some music in here. Queen's Ritual had unique omens in them, but they were all kind of poo-poo. Oh. I got my full 8 out of 8. Let's go. Did you pay the tax for the 10 Divine Alloy or whatever it is? Minion buffs. Got it. Dude, minions needed buffs. What else were they supposed to do? You know what's crazy though? Is they actually... They helped out with a lot of the monster stuff. Like, they fixed Osmati for the melee, and they fixed Siora for the melee, who I continually said was my least favorite boss, because she is so annoying on melee. And so the damage of the skill has been reduced, and yeah, it's a lot better now. Hold on, I'm gonna check the update. Validating 19%, alright. I wonder what was up with the Queen's Only thing. All it added was a 2 Exalt skill. Didn't want to do Expedition till they buffed it. Yeah, they're going to be doing other stuff as well to Expedition, but... Same with Delirium. They need to improve Delirium. Delirium needs help, and so does Expedition. Like, sure they can nerf Delirium, but... Like, I was showing earlier, there's a Reddit post of someone who did 200... Delirium or Simulacrum runs, and they lost 700 Divine on it. That seems incorrect to me. I think if you're running 200 Simulacrums, maybe you could make just a couple of Divine. The Expedition changes should be pretty nice. What are the Expedition? These? This is going to be huge. Improve the rewards from Remnant encounters tier 14 maps and above. 3-slot runic inscriptions no longer appear at these levels or have a reduced chance to appear from tier 10 map onwards. I guess, are these the expedition changes? Sorry, I'm sorry. I'm tired, dude. I did too much physical activity. I touched too much grass. My body can't handle it. Hi, Halsey. Hi, Arthur. How are you? I just don't think the deli change really improved it. I mean, nothing they did improved delirium. It just made it less scary. They need to do bigger things. So I guess we'll wait for the next update. T15 map stuff not having crap recipes in them. Yeah. Yep. There are some buffs to Expedition. Like Pharaoh now being invitable to your hideout? They must have... Did they buff something? I don't... It doesn't really look... I don't know, it doesn't seem that different. I can use the 2 logbooks I found. Let's go. Dude, they nerfed so many monsters. One thing they did say in the interview really struck me that I didn't think about is like, when they add monsters to Path of Exile 1, it doesn't feel as punishing because a lot of those are like very heavily tested and they already know how they're going to react and how people are going to react. But the monsters that they're adding in Path of Exile 2 are much more likely to have bugs and to do too much damage because they're just not well tested, because there's so many of them. Like, there's so many random monsters that can do like random things. Like, look at this, like Starlit Harvester runic monster doing a melee combo that deals a lot of damage. Like, that's crazy, you know? Like, reduce the damage of the fire beam skill from the lightless Vengawig Abyss monster. Like, this because they're adding like all these different monsters, that's just way more likely for them to have these like random one-tap abilities, or like bugs rather. 65% complete validating. Spirit Walker's Bear Spirit Companion now has a base presence of 8 meters instead of 4. Wait, they buffed the bear? They buffed the bear, guys. Nice. Zarok's gift passive skill now grants a Sinister Jewel socket. Ice Storm Notable has 15% reduced effective chill on you and 15% increased magnitude of chill you inflict. It no longer provides unaffected by chilled ground, which was non-functional. Fair enough. Lightning Storm now has 15% reduced effective shock on you. Okay. Bitter Dead now has a base critical strike chance of 12%. I don't know what that is. Effects that prevent players from recovering life, mana, or energy shield no longer prevent recovery caused by core game systems. Oh, okay. Nice. So you can still recover life at a checkpoint if you have been debuffed. That's useful. Delwyn is at the hunting grounds again. Nice. Flames now point towards the boss in the Ozok Bog. That's cool. Asmerian Wisps now choose a nearby target when they are released. Devour can no longer consume living players. Improve the visibility of rogue exiles. That's really nice. As well as their behavior. Oh, interesting. We'll have to see how they do. Improved Conductive Runes description to state that its damage is not based on your weapon's damage. An effect is now played on characters when getting a shrine buff. Neat. 92%. 8 more percent to go. I allocated the node for 50% move speed. First Wisp is bugged. 07. Bearable buffs. Damn. That's a big patch. It's very big for just like... It seemed like they wanted to do 1 a week, which is kind of crazy. I would not have expected that. 99%. So close. Let me open the game. me open the game! Let me in! We're in, boys. I said we're in, boys! Let's go! And girls. Shout out to all my girls in chat. We've got redeemable Izaro quotes. Yeah, it's random. If you would like to redeem a random Izaro quote, it is at your disposal. Now you want to play. Now I want to play. Caught. Trying to run my first map after an update, game crashed. Interesting patch they've made there. Let's see. Alright. What do we need to do for the challenges actually? I've done most of them. We have to do some alloy crafting, and then what is this? Fully allocate the main passive tree. Should I just buy the... Maybe we should just buy this. We've got 2 cradles. How much are the sparks?
Can I help?
Is it divines? Oh, it's kind of expensive, but
Order is registered.
that's okay. Alright, well let's do this real quick then. Let's do this fight real fast. We'll get the rest of our Atlas passives, which I just haven't bothered to buy. Izaro, my beloved. They seem to be doing patching frequently as more stuff gets discovered, so it's nice. Yeah, I really like that they've been very responsive to the players recently. It's really nice. There was a time there where it felt like they weren't listening to us at all, but I think that they lost patience with us after the temple. Hello, welcome in, Guitaraholic. Guitaraholic, you do bouldering, right? I did bouldering today. Not today, yesterday. I had fun. I think I'm gonna do it. I bought a 10 pass punch card, so now I just have to buy the shoes and the ball of chalk. You guys, listen, bouldering is weird because what they do is they give you a bag and it's just got like a white puffball in it, and you just like reach your hand in and like squish the ball, and then you've got like white shit on your hand, and they're like, great, now you're ready to climb. It's so weird. Dude, I think chalk balls are so strange. What the heck is bouldering? It's climbing. Hold on. I'll show you. I will show you, because it's one of those things that once you see it, you're like, oh yeah, it's this, right? It's this. This is exactly what it looks like. You just, you pick a path, like each one of these is like a designated path. You pick one and you climb the wall and you see how far you can get, and it's actually like a pretty good strength workout because you're like hanging from the ceiling and you're like having to use a lot of muscles and stuff. Yeah. And then the chalk bag, it like, oh god, this is just all Amazon links, but it's just this little bag, and then you like reach in and you like touch this little chalk ball, and it's very weird, in my opinion. That's boulder. I just imagined you pushing a huge boulder. Bouldering is awesome, but I can't do it. I used to. It's cool. I'm very afraid of heights, so I don't know. I don't know, dude. I'm doing my best. I'm gonna get over my fear of heights with this bouldering thing. Arms are burning the next day. Dude, I took a hot shower after, and like you wear down your hands so much that like any hot water on your hands after bouldering, it just feels like you're like sticking your palm in acid. Have you checked the game Karn? No, I do not know that game. I haven't used a chalk ball, but I'll take that over liquid chalk. I don't know why, but I don't like that stuff. Huh. Interesting. I didn't know there was liquid chalk. Everyone at this place just uses the ball in the bag. I do bouldering when I wake up in the morning and go to the toilet. Fair enough. Karen is a bouldering game, very recent, very good. Oh, wait, yes, I've seen that game. It went like kind of viral, right? Try having more fiber. Oh, I get plenty of fiber. You guys, we need to get over our protein obsession in the world and get on a fiber obsession. Realistically, everyone's getting enough protein. No one is getting enough fiber. Hold on, I gotta behold her virtue and compassion. Go, monkey. Nice. That's a little rude. That's why colon cancer is on the rise. Eat your fiber? Yeah, dude. You know what has good fiber? Chia seeds and beans. An unexpected good source of fiber? Beans. Not unexpected, but when people think of fiber... Oh, what is this? Is this worth money? When people think of fiber, they think of like spinach and tomatoes and lettuce. No. Beans, seeds, those all have really good fiber. Beans! Yeah. I eat kidney beans and chia pudding every day, and I bet you're very regular. Almonds? Oh, I didn't think about that. That's a good one too. Almonds, yeah. Chia seeds are almost 30% fiber. It's insane. And you know what? That's 30 div? Wait. Once my game loads, I can't wait to see what I dropped. Chia has 30 times more fiber compared to tomato per gram. I think it's kind of similar to, like, I think, like, broccoli has a lot of protein if you compare, like, gram for gram with some meat. Lettuce is tragic. Dude. Lettuce is only there for the texture. It doesn't have any other purpose. How many shaders are we loading right now, dude? 58. We're loading 0 shaders. Oh, okay. Neat. It worked the second time. Nice. 41 Atlas passives, dude. Time to go on a spending spree. Whee! Clunk, 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 clunk. I don't. Is there a good choice here? I'm just gonna pick whatever. In the UK, we have fruit and fiber cereals. So much of our cereals are loaded with fiber. Yeah, the only thing is, like, cereal can have a lot of sugar and a lot of, like, I don't know, it's like, it's so processed that kind of at the end of the day, it's like, can you get fiber from it? Yeah. Is it the best place of source of fiber? Probably not. Knowing your food pyramid is a good thing. True. Okay, let's do that one more time. Oh, wait, we gotta look at the drop. Okay, you guys, what did I drop? Let's see. Is this money? 18 divine. Let's go. We paid back and then some, huh? I got level 19 righteous descent. The rolls that I got are kind of mid. If it was a level 20, it would be worth a lot, probably. What's level 20 worth? Level 20 doesn't exist. Wait. Go figure, the requirements fucked me over here. No, level 20 is still worth 19. I don't know. I'll list this for 18. 18 divine. It seemed like it was 19 or 20 for level 20.
Is that a good price for that? I have no idea.
I have no idea. Can't you level it up with an alloy or something? Perhaps. Corrupted coward. Bouldering is rock climbing, but with no rope because it's not super high. Yes, and yet I'm still afraid of the height. Lots of UK and EU laws keep the sugar pretty low. That's fair. Honestly, I would eat cereal if it wasn't so sugary here. I really don't like... I don't know. Like, nothing beats sugary cereal with milk, but at the same time, like, I can't buy it because I'll eat it and it's just sugar with nothing else in it. My favorite cereal is grape nuts. Is that a joke? Is that a joke? What? Okay, let's do this again. No, it's real and it's really good. Okay, I think that name needed to go through a few more ears before they decided on it, though. What?
With this, the master shall know unending power.
This is cinematic is incredible, by the way. I just want them to do more of whatever this is. This is awesome. It's basically 100% fiber. Wow. Please tell me someone else loves the off-brand Fruity Pebbles, Fruity Dino Bites. I like the on-brand Fruity Pebbles. You know what my favorite cereal was, though, when I was growing up? The Cinnamon Toast Crunch. No, it wasn't Cinnamon Toast Crunch. It was Cinnamon Light Life. Light Life Cinnamon, because it was like Cinnamon Toast Crunch, but it was less sugar. Probably not less sugar, but the sugar was encased in a little piece of, like, I don't know, like grain or whatever you call it. Like, it was like encased in the cereal instead of just being like slathered on top. Cinnamon Life slaps. Yeah, I loved it. I want to know about this. If they obtain the Mother Soul, our civilization died for nothing. What are they trying to prevent over here? Nice. Alright, let's allocate this thing. We're gonna do shrine buff supplied to the boss because I don't need that. Oh wait, 50% increased chance to find lineage supports. That's the one we want, right? Especially if we're gonna farm any of the Jade Isles, which I don't think I'll farm them, but I'll definitely go to them. Wait, why do I feel like I'm missing some Atlas passives? Did I need to do one more round of this? Probably. I definitely feel like I don't have enough. Okay, we need to do one more. One more fight. Hold on. It's always the Mother Soul. What about the Father Soul?
Hello.
I'm not ready to have this conversation. Go ask your mother. The towers have some points. You have to kill him 4 times total. I've killed him... I guess I have only killed him 3 times. I thought that I had another, but... that's okay. We'll do it again.
All right, your order is registered.
My monkey loves this spot. I can't get rid of his hideout because my monkey's always dancing. He's always having a good time. Father Soul went out for some Exalt orbs and never came back. Damn. That's one way to look at it. This is kind of expensive. We spent a lot of money doing this. Did you click the tower thing too before leaving? I hope so. I think so. But... oh well. They did add some indicators on the tower so that people wouldn't click it without leaving. Oh, I keep forgetting that the origin core drops. Whoops. If there was no loot filter sound, I never would have known. For the 40 points? Yeah, I just allocated them, didn't I? The origin of Ray class fate. So it sounds like the precursors created divinity. Interesting.
With this, the master shall know unending power.
Your kind shall never
Damn.
obey the first edict.
Just stepped on him.
And now, you.
I think this is the last time we fight.
Of virtue and compassion. The enemy returns.
This fight was rough doing it melee. I watched a friend do it melee, and let me tell you, I think I'm actually cheating right now because this fight, like, it should not be this easy. It feels a little disgusting, like, not having to know the mechanics. After watching someone else do it, I was like, oh no, I really did just, like, sleepwalk through this. It's not good. Yeah, that was probably the longest the fight's ever taken. It's okay, eventually you'll do it the hard way. Yeah, there will come a league where I'll have to... Well, where I'll be doing a 2-hour fight for this guy, I trust. Wait, is this good? Her declaration? Let's go see. Yeah, this should be the last of it. That should be the whole thing. It looks like the whole thing. Doing this as a ranger with day 2 equip word was hard too. Oof. Oh wait. Greater currencies are upgraded to perfect currencies. That seems good. Oh, maybe it's not enough? It's not enough. Yo, where? How do I not have enough Atlas passives by now, dude? I thought that I did it. I thought I did it all. Wait. Am I missing something? It says fully allocate the Atlas passive tree. Help! What did I do wrong? What did I do wrong? You have to do the towers on the edge of the citadel? The towers? Okay, hold on. Let's go take a look. These? Bro, that's some shit right there. That's stupid. I mean, okay, but that's kind of dumb, don't you think? Okay, what's this worth? Divine? Oh, bro, this is profitable. Wait, streamer client. They added more notes but didn't change the challenge. Thank you. All right. Nice, dude. Yes, I would like 20 divine. Thanks, game. Nice. I love when you get a tier. I picked up this tier 5 maul and I thought, oh, this will be a good item. And then I ID'd it and it said 35% reduce attribute requirements. What is that? Why does that, Tier 5 should not just be any modifier as tier 1. It should be, give me at least a half decent modifier, please. Wait. What just happened, dude? Did I not just... What is going on? This said 311 and now they're like, actually, we lied. You can't... You suck. Too bad. What? What was that? I got stolen from. 40 divs in 10 minutes. Your hair is really pretty. Thank you. Oh, dude. The rest of our 40 divs just came in. Let's go. Thank you. I spend a lot of money on my hair, but I also love it. You got the a little toned down right now. It's just nice. Alright. Let's go do this tower. Maybe you spec'd into nodes they added post 0.5 and the challenge got confused? Yeah, I don't know how that happened. That's crazy. Mr. President, a mighty silverfist just hit the second precursor tower. This door animation is so sick, by the way. Reduce attributes works great when using Giant's Blood. Oh, true. You know what? That's true. I didn't think about that. Touched by fire. Yeah, who's the opposite of Elsa came and like zapped me when I was a kid, you know? It happens. A worthy foe. I am getting ready to do a new build, by the way. I want to get enough money for a Mage Blood, but I also am getting tired of this build. This build is a little sleepy. So I'll be excited to do something new. The next thing, probably martial artist, but I also have really been wanting to try a sorceress with the new Atlas passives, or not Atlas passives, with the new like regular passives, so. I don't have anything that I'm like really excited to do, just anything but this. Something a little bit more active. I also want to do a mercenary, but I think I want to do a mercenary SSF. I think that would be fun. Can anyone here annoy amulets? I haven't done the Delhi questline yet. I mean, I'm sure there are people, but also do the Delhi questline. What? Cast on Crit Comet is a classic. I still haven't done that. I have heard good things about the Spark cast on Crit Comet, but one of my friends is doing that, and I can't do the same build my friend is doing because it's like when you go to an event and you're both wearing the same dress. It's just, it's a no-no. It's a Fashion Souls no-no, so I'm gonna have to pick a different build. It sucks, don't do it. You already took my money. I did not. I had said that I was gonna do this for a long time. I don't like Delhi, I'm not gonna. But okay, think about it this way, is Delhi is twice as easy now. It's not difficult at all anymore. Think about it that way. Ooh, a unique ritual tablet. Wait, are we getting lucky today? I think we might be what they call a lucky duck. Look at me. I'm the lucky duck. Neat. 55 Exile. Check her PC, streamer client. Sorry. I got streamer client for free when I made a Twitch account. It's easy. Huh? Oh, here's an Abyss. Maybe we can get an Abyss tablet? Ugh. A worthy foe. You had me in the first half, not gonna lie. Had me in the first half. The streamer client redeem. Probably our most used redeem, to be honest. Sometimes it feels bad during a dry spell, but it feels real good during a A wet spell? Is that what they call it? They must not. A rain spell? A rain spell. Ooh. Let's jump in the hole. Nothing bad can happen if you jumped in a random hole into the abyss. Surely they don't call it that. If they do, they shouldn't. I mean, what's the opposite? What do you want? A moist spell? What about moist spell? I don't know. That means it's humid outside. I don't really like the humidity. It is really, it's been humid where I am. I hate when it's like swampy humid. And you go outside and you just feel like sticky. Oh, it's the worst. But let me tell you, there's nothing like going from an outside where it's like hot and humid to coming inside to air conditioning, and the air feels so crispy. It's so nice. Nothing can beat good AC in the summer. Oh, that's terrifying. There's no residential air conditioning where I live. It's actually hell. I am sorry. That sounds terrible. For all of America's faults, we do have a lot of air conditioning, and that's a win. We take those wins. I hate soupy weather. Yeah. Yep, it's gonna be like that until August, probably. So. But also, there should be some nice days in there as well. I kind of miss the fall. Once it gets hot like this, it makes me miss the fall weather, because I just kind of love like the 50-degree weather where you're like you wear a hoodie outside and you're comfortable. Yeah, the air like bites your nose a little bit. It's like a little chilly on your nose, but it's not bad. I love that. I heard you water your grass in your garden as well. There's a lot of people with sprinklers. I don't water the grass. I don't need to. But yeah, it can get really dry out. I will say, I have neighbors who water their grass. Like, they have sprinklers, and it's like green yard, brown yard. Like, it looks like I covered my yard with hay. It's not pretty, but, you know, whatever. Do you tell people what state you're in? I'm guessing Colorado. I don't say what state I live in, but it's not Colorado. I live in America, SMH, just the butt crack? Damn, I'm sorry. That's crazy. Where you live, I have never heard of a place that doesn't have residential air conditioning. Then you just have to have a fan blowing on you at all times? That sucks too. Did I do it? We did it! Let's go. We're still missing 20 Atlas points. Let's see if the game takes this away from us. I keep guessing, guys. We'll figure it out eventually. If you live your life well, you'll never have to hear of a place without AC. That is the thing that's a little bit nice about the winter, is like the winter is cold, but at least you get your space heater as you're playing Path of Exile. You know what I mean? You're sitting at a computer just pumping out heat as you're playing this game. But in the summer, you're just making your life worse. Not good. Yo, Belladrowski, thank you for the 2 gifted subs. Enjoy your Versium pet if if you don't have it yet. Actually, I just claimed mine. I wonder if it's in the game yet. Where's my pet? Extras? Here we go. Versium Parasite Pet. Is it noisy? I hope it's not noisy. I'll be a little sad if it's noisy.
Someone is bound to buy that.
Oh wait, hold on.
Yes?
I need to check the uses. I always forget to do this. 5 uses remaining. What is that worth? Okay, still 55 exalt. Wait, no. 70 exalt. 74? 74. We'll list it for 74. Ooh, caught that. Caught that quick.
Sure
Let's go.
someone will want that.
Okay. Time to get the rest of our Atlas passives. I'm going to guess Michigan. Good luck. Steam is dying tonight, still validating. Sometimes the validating takes a while. I want to make sure we did all the breaches. We did, okay. I have noticed that. I had the issue last time around with the validation. It took like a long time. But I also had a different game open, so it could have been that. She's PST, but I'll stop asking. That's funny. Halsey streams from the ISS. Dude, imagine if someone streamed from the ISS. I would watch that. GGG fixed my build in a bad way or in a good way? My friend had to swap off of their build this league because it was broken. They were doing the Frozen Locust Monk thing. And they had to swap off of theirs as well. November is nice in New Zealand. Not too hot, not too cold, but can be humid here. You know, last time I traveled, it was in October because, like, October and November are really the good months for basically anywhere in the world. Like, it can be a little bit cold in some places, but, like, nothing a sweater can't solve. You know what I mean? I thought I found a fun thing you could do to twink level, but they patched it. Damn. After I leveled a 3rd character, hey, you got your use out of it though. Here is hot as hell. Oh. You want both fast CPU and SSD for the validation? I have both of those. I bought a new CPU not that long ago. Why did I buy a nice CPU? For Path of Exile, obviously. And oddly enough, like, I bought the nice CPU and now my GPU is the bottleneck. But that's only because I'm streaming, to be honest with you. I was putting in split personality and alt start point from level 1, now it's from level 9. Damn, that sucks. At some point, I'd like to split personality, but... Where does split personality drop from? I thought it dropped from simulacrums, but it must not. After, like, hearing other people talk about simulacrums. PoE is all about the CPU. X3D. I have an X3D. I got an X3D because of Path of Exile. I'm with you there. I did a PR campaign run today? What? Didn't you just do a super fast campaign run? How'd you do another PR? That's crazy work, dude. That is one thing that I missed out on, is for League prep. A lot of people before League start were doing speed runs. I did not do that. I feel like I missed the boat on the speed runs. Next time around, I gotta get on the speed run boat. We gotta improve our act time. It's totally doable. And I think it would be a lot of fun. And I could create fake rivalries with other streamers, which would be fun. Like, we could just, like, pretend that, like, me and One Up Dadbot are, like, enemies and that we're speedrunning. Like, something like that could be fun. Someone suggested me versus Jazzerus. That would be fun. There's so many opportunities for creating fake beef. And as a vegan, I am a fan of fake beef. I'm gonna make a build to run the campaign for clues and layouts in the next week or two. Oh, good idea. And they just added one for the Ozok Bog in the patch notes. Now, if you do the ritual in the Ozok Bog, it gives you some indication on where to go to find the boss. So there's that one as well. Split personalities from Tongmazu, I see. So it's not from Simulacrum. Got it. Got it. I'm so happy with the time. Wait, what was the time? 3 hours 37 minutes, basically? 3 hours 37 minutes to get through the axe. That's insane. Is it even fun at that point? Oops. Sorry. Hit the microphone. I guess like getting a PR is fun, but I still wonder if like the actual like that sounds so stressful. Getting that time, the pressure is on, dude. Very fun? Okay, good. Okay. What did the ritual thing even do? I swear nothing even happened. What ritual thing? The one from the Ozok Bog supposed to be in the game from 0.5. I swear I remember from the announcement stream. Probably. It probably was and wasn't working. Oh, they're not talking about a literal ritual. My brain broke, dude. They're talking about the effigies in the Ozok Bog. When you like click on the little effigy thing and then the thing in the center, the fire like shoots towards the boss. Should we go see if we can trigger it? Maybe we should go test it. After this, we'll test it. Yeah, just for the zone. It probably was intended to be in the original patch and it like wasn't working or something. That wouldn't surprise me. Nice. Thank you, game. I will take a divine orb. If you kill a boss too fast before Delhi, Grand Mirrors can spawn the copy. You won't get the copy and the mirror fails. Oh, interesting. I think maybe I've had that happen to me before. Or I just forgot to click on the mirror. One of the two happened. This league was the first time I made it to maps. I was more of a PoE 1 player. Oh, so now that you've made it to maps, how do you feel about the endgame? Because I feel like the endgame is way better now. There's so much to do. And now I have a Mageblood to chase after, so that's fun. Because, like, honestly, if Mageblood wasn't in the game, I'd probably still be playing, but I wouldn't really have any exciting item to work towards. It's really fun. Feel like I'm exploring. Let's go. That's awesome. I feel like a lot of people... I mean, I was always that way too. Like, if it wasn't for streaming, I wouldn't have done the endgame really at all until this league. Because the endgame wasn't really interesting until now, in my opinion. Like, I would get to the endgame and then be like, what's the point? Now, there's so much stuff to do, and so many different things to try. It's way more worth it. Just me and my Delhi friends on the elevator. Don't worry. We dropped a Divine at the same time? Yo, Divine Twins, let's go. I'm so happy when I figured out the clock you have above the XPOR is something you have to turn on in the settings. I was scared that I've been playing PoE 2 for over 850 hours without noticing that clock. Oh my god, imagine. It's like the clock in Civilization. Like, Civilization 6 has a little clock in it as well, and I actually do need those clocks. Because otherwise, I don't even realize that I've... Nice. Dude, we're tinking all day. What is this? This is the most tinks... The tink per stream ratio is off the charts. Otherwise, I'll just play forever. All this high fiber, healthy food talk made me hungry, so I made a very healthy bowl of instant Nongshim kimchi noodles. Oh, yum, dude. I had a teacher in high school who she was... I don't know what nationality she was, but she was Asian. And she was like, you American kids don't know what Asian food is actually like. And so she was like really encouraging us to go to the Asian market near us and like look at the ramen. She's like, you guys think you have ramen choices? You don't even know. You don't even know what is in the world. You are all out here thinking that you've got your good 5 flavors, that you have variety. Not a chance. Not a chance. You should see the instant noodles we have. And let me tell you, those kimchi instant noodles are so good. And there are some other ones that I love, like some miso flavors that I love. And they give you like 3 different packets to put in the ramen at the end. Oh my god, dude. It's so good. She was so right. I was like mad respect for this teacher for convincing me that there's better ramen in the world, because there surely is. There surely is. So good. These rogue exiles always have 1 mod on the hero item. Oh wait, this is kind of good. We should check this. These boots have T1, max life, and fire resist. Maybe we can regal something good on here. We need movement speed. Everything we rolled on it was ass, dude. How did this happen? One exalt. Alright, we'll disenchant it. Oh, and this... Maybe I should be keeping the unique rings for the Lorby? Base teacher, true. Exiles are complete noobs, so their gear selection is bad. True. True. They haven't watched enough YouTube. True American Chinese has a ton of sugar in it. Yeah, one of my old coworkers was Chinese, and I asked her once about the food, and she said that Thai food is closer to the food she ate in China, at least where she lived, than like American Chinese food. And I was like, that's kind of interesting. She's like, yeah, when I want, like, obviously she makes her own food, but she's like, if I want to eat takeout that like kind of reminds me of home, I eat Thai food. Like, okay. 2 to 3 years from now, I think PoE 2 endgame will probably be better than 1. Yeah, I think so too. The mechanics feel more fleshed out. And logbooks are more expensive. Let's go. I lived in Southeast Asia for a year, and she's right. I bumped around China, Vietnam, Thailand, Cambodia, and Taiwan. Yeah, that's so cool. I've never been to Asia. I want to go. At some point in my life, I need to go visit Asia, but I never have. We got some more. We got the rest of our passives? Is this the rest of it? Or do we need more? Damn, we need more. Alright. Okay. I want to go see this Ozok Bog thing. Let's go take a look. True Chinese food was amazing. I'm jealous of people who have had real Chinese food. What am I supposed to do with all my gold? You gamble it on items, obviously. Just stay away from Egypt. I mean, I guess... Is it... Egypt isn't in Asia, is it? It's not even close, right? Yo, Riramas, thank you so much. Good evening. Good evening to you as well. How are you doing? Thank you so much for the sub. I appreciate your continued support. There's the Gamba unique chest, yeah. There's all kinds of Gambas you can do with that gold, huh? Oh wait, is it this thing? No. Over here, maybe? What is this indicator up here? Runestone? Wait. Oh, that's... Okay, so they added an indicator for the runestone. That's nice. But I was kind of looking for the effigy. I want to see the campaign, like, queue they added, basically. The only gold sink is trade. I mean, you're not wrong about that. Trade is... Trade do be like that. You spend a lot of gold trading. In PoE 1, it's really bad too, because PoE 1 has a lot more uses for gold, oddly enough. And so you're always starved for it. At least I usually am in the game. In that game. I saw someone gain the unique chest like 2 million gold. It dropped 1 exalt. I have not been lucky with that chest before. Okay, here's the thing I was looking for. I'm curious about the fire here. So supposedly the fire here should point towards the boss. Let's see what it looks like. Oh, there's one more. Oh, here it is. Okay. Okay. It's kind of like the regular ritual. It's just like blowing. It's a little weird, actually. It's just a little bit funny, but that makes sense. Okay. So yeah, it does kind of blow in that direction. Neat. Alright. I can get out of here. Let's get out of here. I don't really care about that. On the other hand, my friend clicked the Venture box once and got 10 div. Man, I have never been that lucky on that box. Granted, I don't usually have enough gold for it. I do this time around. This time around I have so much gold, but... wait. I wanna go home. I've got nearly 20 million gold and I feel like that's a lot. Yeah, that's a lot. That's a vendor gamble amount of gold. Just found the box. Let's go. Tell us what you get. It would be easier to use gold if you could gamble and have the items instantly go into a designated tab. I don't really agree with that. I don't think that's necessary. It's an interesting idea though. Okay. I guess we just finish off these precursor towers. There's just one left. Is that right? I think so. Unless I missed one, which is possible. Let's see. There's 1, 2. There's actually 2 left. There's more than I thought. There's 3. Oh my god, there's so many of these. Oh, these are such a pain in the ass, dude. Why are they making us do these? I don't even want to do the delirium. Don't bother me with the delirium right now, game. I got a crab lineage gem as the final roll. Oof. Oof, butter. So you can search for mods and everything you buy instead of mousing over it? You know what? That's fair. That makes a lot of sense. I get that. I get that. I was just thinking how weird it would be if there's a search bar in your inventory. I'm like, they could just add a search bar to your inventory. And then I was like, that's a weird idea. That doesn't seem right. I don't think we want that. God, give me the speed, please. I want a search bar for my inventory. I mean, I'm sure there's a use for it. Like, especially like map rolling and stuff. Because a lot of times you roll your maps in your inventory, right? At least I do, so... Yeah, regex. Yeah, bro, regex. Regex always, like... It's so useful in this game, and yet whenever regex is brought up, all I think about is the terrible string comparison code I've written around regex. You can use regex to create a lot of shenanigans in the coding world. And it always makes me cringe a little bit. It's like when you remember your high school self and you're like, oh god, why was I really like that? I'm like, oh, did I really write that code? I sure did. I roll my maps in the map tab? Well, I think it depends. It's probably personal preference. I don't know, I always roll it in my inventory. I like it better. I implemented regex to deal with the string problem. Now I have 2 problems. Haha, I got that joke. It's nice until you're volleying them and it forces T16s and 14s into your hand. Okay, yes, that is true. I had that issue. If you corrupt maps in the map tab, if, for example, you corrupt it into a T14, it like puts it on your cursor. Like you're picking it up and you can't put it down unless you set it somewhere else. It's a pain. And then like T16s are the same way, you just don't roll T16s as often. I have not been running T16. I mean, I haven't even been volleying maps because it's just like a little bit too much work for me. I should just do it in bulk, but too lazy, I guess. This Arbiter of Ash guy has nothing but ults. You're not wrong about that at all. Listen, I was getting really triggered the first time I had to do Arbiter of Ash because that guy's attacks, like he has some juke attacks. And I don't remember if it was Mark and Jonathan were talking about this with Zizarin, but I don't remember if they were talking about the Arbiter of Divinity or the Arbiter of Ash, because I was getting a little bit lost in the conversation trying to figure out which they were talking about. But Zizarin was arguing that like Arbiter of Divinity, I thought, had too many one-shots. And at some point I think they were talking about Arbiter of Ash. And I was like, I don't think they need to nerf Arbiter of Ash, but also like trying to do that on hardcore has got to be like near impossible. I don't have to watch the screen while I'm playing. This guy freaking sucks. I've come so far. Damn. Arbiter of Divinity is designed way better than Ash. Yeah, Arbiter of Ash just feels like it's got a very like short list of mechanics, in my opinion. It doesn't feel like, I don't know, but then again, the Arbiter of Divinity does like 15 different attacks that are all very different, and it can be very overwhelming. So, I don't know. But you know what? In Path of Exile 1, for the first time this league, I did Ubers. I thought I had been doing Ubers all along, but it turns out I just did the fake Uber, which is Uber Elder, not Uber Elder. And it makes me want Ubers in PoE 2 so bad. Like, doing Ubers is so fun. Like, those really difficult boss fights are so rewarding, and I really would love more of those in this game. I know they don't want to add them, but I would love it. All the times I've beaten Arbiter of Ash for the first time each league comes down to if he decides to use certain moves or not. Yeah, if he does the ball drop and the laser beam at the same time. Or if he like stands in the way when he's doing the 8 ball drops. So frustrating, dude. Oh wait, these boots could be good. They have movement speed and chaos res. Oh, and max mana. It's a terrible. Oh my god, they just keep getting worse. Sometimes I just think I shouldn't have touched an item. Almost every time after I exalt something, I'm like, why did I do that? What was the reason for that? 40 exalt maybe? Let's try it. Think anyone will buy these for 40 exalt? Probably not. Let's all try 30.
Is that a good price for that? I have no idea.
I have no idea. Alright, the rest of these items I picked up are garbage, so we'll get rid of those. We got another breach tablet, which is good. Oh, we got tier 16. Let's go. I corrupted one map and it was T16. Streamer client is working. Okay. Crazy. As mirror spirits have 50% increased movement speed. Someone said that was bugged, but I still would like that to happen. Okay, we just need one more. No, we need more than one. Where are the rest of the points supposed to go? Into here? To these, I guess? Oy vey. They need content that allows scaling to a level that is difficult for the challenge. That's so true. The challenge, I know a lot of people were like, the challenge is kind of easy and boring. Which, it's a valid criticism, but also I kind of get why they made it easy this time around. I only do tutorial Arbiter of Ash because it's just annoying and not fun. I kind of feel the same way. Like, I'm happy to do Arbiter of Ash, but after I do it once, I'm like... He had one of those orbs off screen. I am but a mortal man. How can I reckon with this? Yeah, it's like... When he does the 8 ball drops, if you ever get one that's like... It's one of those things, too, that's so frustrating, because if anyone watches you, the person watching can see it, but you as the player are, like, doing too many things to keep track. And so this happens every time, where if you get one of those orbs that you have to, like, stand in for Arbiter of Ash off screen... My nose is so itchy today, what the heck? Everyone else can see it but you. I just watched a friend do it, and they were like, "What? How did I miss it?" And it was just like, it was like, it was up there. It was over there. I saw it, but I know you didn't. I understand it in hindsight, but I didn't know there were 8 of them. Yeah, magic 8 ball. Why do these even show up on my loot filter, dude? What is the point? I'm gonna end up playing 100 builds between now and ExileCon. I mean, apparently they're doing a patch every week. Not that they've said that, but it's interesting that each week they have a new patch with new updates. And I wonder if they'll keep that up or if they're gonna end up doing, like, bigger chunks. Is Prism of Belief a guaranteed drop? I don't know. I couldn't tell you. Yo, what's up, Oop? I won because he didn't do any of the heart attacks. Did your Arbiter of Ash have a heart attack? Heart attack? Heart attacks? Heart attacks. Heart attacks. Heart attacks. You should bring back the tunnel worm again. It's an OP companion. Has anyone actually gotten it to work? Yo, welcome in, media. Hello, everybody. How are you all doing? Happy 052 patch day, huh? Friday Eve, we get to enjoy our Delirium patch all day tomorrow. Let's go. What up, Halsey? What up, Blaze? How you doing? You excited for the weekend? I know I am. Because the weekend is the weekend, and I don't have to do work in the morning. I'm making a monkey build in hardcore. Yo, let's go. That's so fun. Dude, that monkey build is actually pretty safe in the endgame, in my opinion. Because he does so much damage. Imagine how much more content you'll get spending twice as much time. Sure. GGG knew I was starting my hardcore SF reroll starting today, so they nerfed a bunch of the crazy endgame shit. Is that good or bad? Is it good or is it bad? Beep boop. 75 consecutive streams. Welcome in for the 75th time. Holy shit. What's in the patch? They nerfed Delirium. They did a small balance change that affects ritual rerolls, I think. Not in a big way, just like in a medium way. They buffed Expedition and the Remnants. What else was in the patch? They fixed a bunch of bugs where monsters were dealing too much damage. We're getting Expedition changes next week. Yeah, weekly patch. And I'm excited for the Delirium patch, because I actually really like Delirium. I just think it needs some attention. It's very... You can tell they didn't put as much work into that one. I don't understand why nerfing the challenges in the endgame is the right move. Wait, what do you mean nerfing the challenge? What did I miss? It needs Jesus. Okay. Nerf the floor without the tree, but the tree should allow for some insane scaling. Wait, what? Wait, what? Now I'm confused. And yeah, so right now we're actually farming for the Necrotic Catalyst. I mean, I'm finishing my Atlas passives because it takes forever to get those. But we're farming up for the necrotic catalyst. Hopefully we can drop some of those, and we'll see if they're worth anything. They'll be good for our build regardless. But they improve the quality of minion modifiers on a jewel, so they make all of our minion jewels stronger. So that's the idea. Can you move around some of those womb gifts again? Oh, did you like that sound? I love how many updates they're doing, totally capitalizing on the huge success of 0.5. Yeah, I think it's good. It's good to see them do regular updates.
Like I remember Dell, one of the best leagues we ever made by far.
Like by far. After so long of them not really making any updates, it's really nice to see them just like making incremental improvements. I'm happy about it. Oh my. Careful with doing breach. Fub made a video on it, so it's gonna be more expensive. I can't. I just want to play the game, bro. I don't know. Why do I have to be here keeping track of what the Fub gun is doing to make sure that I can still enjoy my game? Huh? They gave Catalyst for minions, which is a minion buff. They also buffed the bear. Yeah, so the bear has double presence now. Did you feel like any content was out of reach without those buffs? No, I don't know why they buffed those. I mean, I guess the bear kind of makes sense, because the bear did actually have a very small presence area. Careful playing endgame. Fubgun is playing Path of Exile too. Hey guys. I can't do it. My voice isn't low enough. I don't have the Fub voice. Hey guys. It's never gonna sound right coming from me. I'll have to practice. Catch me off stream practicing. Hey guys. Oi. Oi, dude. That's how you should be. Just play the game and enjoy yourself. Yes, this is the way. Wait, did I not complete this? I didn't complete this. I didn't press the button. Boop. Okay. Alright, what's left? Just these center things? I don't really care about these, dude. I'll do these later. I like the summoning circles. Let's add more summoning circles. LZ stands, looks in the mirror, says, "Hey guys," 3 times. She hears a tink come from the other room. What? Okay. We got a lot of maps. Time to roll these things, I guess. Wah, 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 wah. Okay. Wow. No tier changes on these, actually. They're all the same as they were. Maybe I should have put those in a different tab. Hold on. Let me put all these in a different tab so that I can find them later. I want 0 revives. Corrupted. Okay. Oh, wait, why does it automatically get put in the first tab? Is that really how this works? If you control click them in, they go into the first tab? Why? Why is this game like this? You gotta control shift? Oh, thank you. Oh my god. Okay, control shift click is the play. Got it. Now we know. I'm not usually organized. I don't usually have this much to be organized about. Alright, nice. Thank you, Everseen. Control shift, got it. Everything goes into the square hole. Okay, so we can use our 3rd breach tablet now. Should I roll like this? Should I roll with 4 orbs instead of 1? For maximum orb usage? I think we should probably be doing this thing, right? For lineage supports? Or... we need to be doing the Jade Isles, but I guess I don't have any. I just have the mountain one. Is the mountain one also good? Are there good lineage supports at the other ones? Or is it really just the Jade Isles? Guess we'll do this one. Oh nice, we can get... what? What's happening? What? It gave me 4... wait, that's so weird. You can control click for the 4th tablet slot, but you can't actually use it? Whatever. Garakon's resolve from the sand one? Okay. I dinner and lurk. Yo, go take care of yourself, get some rest. And some food. Thanks for hanging out. Have a good rest of stream, mama. I think I will. You know what? Fine. I will. Oh. So itchy. Why is my nose itchy, bro? I'm allergic to delirium, maybe. Maybe I'm just allergic to delirium. Fourth slot is from the city biome, but this isn't a city. How come I can control click it? I know that sometimes you can have the 4th tablet slot. It's just weird that it gives it to you, but like in an unusable state. Even if you're not looking for it. That's why I was confused. Have people been farming the temple? I heard the temple is alright. But also I'm scared they're gonna nerf it again. Did we ever find out what the tier 1 temple issue was? That also, the funniest thing that came out of that interview is that they called this temple a T1 priority. Do you guys think that at GGG they organize their bugs and their issues into tiers the same way item tiers are? Like, do you think that they have a tier 0 issue versus a tier 1 issue versus a tier 5 issue? Absolutely. Totally. Yeah, that's what I was thinking as well. That would be very funny. It sounded like it when they were like, we have a T1 issue. I was like, they're like organizing their like Kanban boards, like their task lists with like, this is a tier 5 issue. So funny. Can I just say the purple bear is awesome? It's really good, right? So much better than I thought it would be. But it like actually does pretty good damage. It's pretty chonky. It's a good one. That's how tech support is, except it's usually reversed. Yeah, I've always heard like P0, like priority, or I guess like every company has its own acronyms. But I don't usually hear tier, but I was like, imagine they organize their issues the same way they organize their item rarity. That's hilarious. More than likely? Oh, it's so funny. Incident hierarchy sounds like a standard practice. Ooh, Divine Shrine. Yeah, I mean, it's not that. It's just I usually hear like different acronyms, so it's just like, I love the idea that they organize their issues the same way items are organized in the game they make. I think that's so sweet. Atsiri rushing felt good. Temple just needs to have regular currency removed. What? I don't think so. Temple needs to have regular currency removed. That would feel very bad, wouldn't it? I wonder if they ever balled an issue. T0 corrupted. This is a T0 corrupted priority issue. Where am I going, dude? What is happening? Oh my god, everywhere I walk is a wall. What? Temple made everything bad in point 4. Yeah, I mean, they'll nerf it as much as they feel they need to. I'm good with just nuking all together. Damn, dude, you got a vendetta against the temple. Even I don't hate the temple that much. Pubgun dropping a video and messing up the economy is a mage blood issue every patch. We got a T0 unique right here. Dude, if you could be nicknamed after any unique item, what would it be? What would I nickname myself after? If I could be nicknamed a unique item, I wouldn't want to be Mage Blood. No. There's a lot of... There's too many good options. Ooh, purple. Wait, this could be good. Greater Chaos. Not bad. Headhunter. Hey, welcome in, John. Life Sprig. I would want to be Wanderlust. I think it would be fun to be Wanderlust. Or Trample Toe, which just sounds like a bully. I think that would be funny as well. Chain of Command. The Halcyon Amulet. 2 on the nose. Just 2 on the nose. I wanna break away from my name for just a second. Do something a little bit adventurous. Death Rattle, dude. I still don't understand how to use Temple. It's too confusing. I mean, the TLDR on how to use Temple is just to... If you're talking about strategy, I think it's just stacking effectiveness. If you're talking about how to actually use it, it's literally just something that you have to, like, play around with to figure out, which was the main problem I had with the Temple originally, is that you really have to do a lot of trial and error to figure out how the Temple works, but the trial and error they gave you was, like, too few and far between, so you didn't get a lot of trials. You just got a lot of error. So that didn't feel too good. Maybe it's a little bit better now with the tablets, I'm not sure. I haven't done it yet. Because this is what my temple situation looks like. 2 out of 36 compared to all the others. I don't like Ritual, so Ritual got the short end of the stick, but everything else is done. Hello! Welcome in, Forums. How are you? I'd be a Ventur's Gamble that gets divined every day. That's such a nice thought. Do you think there's someone who divines a Ventur's Gamble every day? I feel like that's maybe wishful thinking. Alright, I'm thinking that soon we'll do a Genesis tree run. We'll like head over to the Genesis tree and go and poop out some items. Honestly, maybe I should just sell my simulacrums. I think I have like 1 or 2. What? Oh, divine. Dude, I literally thought that was you guys. I was like, oh, and my chat trolled me again. I thought I got a divine, but I definitely did not. No, apparently I did. Thanks, everybody. Simulacrum sells for a good amount, at least before the patch. I don't know about now. I mean, they didn't change anything about the Simulacrum. The whole point of Simulacrums is to farm for voices. Wow, chat, blaming us again. Listen, I'm just saying that you guys tink a lot. I'm sorry. It's just true. It's hard to argue with reality. My presence gave a div. Let's fucking go, dude. I'll take it. All good luck charms are welcome in this stream. Damn! My monkey just yeeted that one into non-existence. Okay. Oh, we have one more breach to do though. Let's finish this up. Okay, but were they gonna fix the bug where the breach hands show up even though they're completed? Were they gonna fix that one? Is that an Act 3 monkey? No, bro. This is my own Zakoa. It's got extra crits and energy shield aura. So it deals a lot of damage. I originally was trying out with Tech Rods and Infernal Legion, so the monkey would just like constantly be dying and killing himself and like dealing extra damage. But since he has energy shield aura, I decided that that was not his fate. Now, he has energy shield aura and just like stacks a bunch of HP. Too much terrain, dude. I can't see what's happening, and also there's too much stuff here. We're almost 100% delirious. Simulacrum unlocked. We should go do that. It'll take like 2 seconds because the simulacrums are actually super easy if you haven't done them yet. They're very, very easy. They're also pretty cool. They just need more of them and they need them to be more difficult. They need more simulacrums with more difficulty. That's my 2 cents. Let's go see. Are they supposed to be that easy? Yeah. I guess so. I mean, there's no... You can't do anything else about it. The simulacrums are just, like, they're just imbalanced in a bad way. They also don't really give any of the emotions, which it would make sense for them to give that. Anyway, let's go. We'll do one. Oh, it is a Jade Isles. Nice. Let's go. All right. Where's my simulacrum? Here it is. You farming div for a scepter. I'm farming div for a mage blood. So, that's our goal today. So supposedly voices does drop from these, but I've never seen it happen. But the voices, if you can get a good voices, or if you can get any voices rather, they're worth a lot of money. There. Get a four jewel socket voices and you've got 6 mirrors. That's the type of gamble we're looking for. But like I said earlier, sorry if you heard this already, but someone posted on Reddit, they did 200 simulacrums and we're down 700 divine after that. So I don't think that farming simulacrums is the strategy I will be using, but if you would like to lose some divine, you could try to get a voices. I've run 20 simulacrums, I've only gotten 2 bad megalomaniacs, no voices yet. Hey, your rates are better than mine. I've run a bunch of simulacrums, like a ton, and I've gotten 1 megalomaniac. Who's the last person in the simulacrum that appears for your character? I'm playing Sork. Apparently she has a daughter that she abandoned or gave away. Oh, interesting. I need to check. I don't know.
She lost everything. You asked for more, and she
I don't remember him.
she collapsed.
I thought it was Delwyn.
Dogs found her.
Oh, you know what? It would make sense that it's Delwyn because Delwyn is like part of the same tribe as like I'm playing the Huntress, and the Huntress is from the same tribe as Delwyn. So it would make sense that they show up. That's interesting. Wait, it's different per character? That's so cool. I had no idea. Wow, I love that. As Miri. Yeah, there's no special trick to running these, by the way. It's just...
You promised him.
It's just this.
He was strung up.
Didn't realize it was different. That's super cool. Yeah, I had no idea. I think a lot of people who typically play multiple characters probably are only doing one character this time around because the end game is so good. Like, I want to play a different character, but I don't want to stop playing the end game, is currently how I'm feeling about it. Although I would like if I could spawn an Omniphobia or a Kosis.
All no songs will be sung for you. You abandoned her. Her heart is broken before it was stabbed.
Pretending we broke Una's heart is the funniest thing here. He's like, you abandoned her songs and broke her heart. Like, I think there was a little bit more that happened. That's not really a big fear I have, I'll be honest with you. You're not really playing into any of my concerns, but okay. Whatever you say, Tangmazu. Just saw your trade search suggestions on YouTube. Good stuff. Hope it gets seen. Fixes pretty much every issue. Yeah, the only one that one person mentioned was the, like, one thing I suggested is making the resistances pseudo, and someone was like, well, you don't always want that, and like, that one I kind of agree with. That one could kind of be hit or miss, but there's a lot of ways that they could improve the in-game trade. The in-game trade right now is ass. No one uses it. Someone mentioned it's even worse on controller, so I don't know. Maybe. Maybe. At the very least, I wanted to bring it up as a conversation. I wouldn't mind it. Quick and easy with fix with fluxes at least. Yeah, I mean, the biggest thing is like, I don't know, when you're shopping for things, like pseudo is really useful. When you're price checking, it might not be as important. Omniphobia is so small in Path of Exile 2. Okay, it's not worth that much. Have you guys thought about that? Like, in Path of Exile 1, Omniphobia is like this giant hulking mass. In this game, he's just a little guy. He's just small.
He was a fool to put his trust in you.
Kosis is really small too. Some say he is average. I mean, okay. They could do like the macro and add pseudo and the exact ones and only check one. Yeah, exactly. There's like so many ways to do it. I was trying to think of the easiest thing that they could fix now. Like if I was like, you have 1 week, how do you improve this? Like that's what you would do, you know? Because it's going to be really hard to match up with all of these like development time that Exiled Exchange has in their price checker and how smart their version is. But, you know. There's at least like some easy things that GGG could do to make the in-game price checker so much better. Just a little lad. Alright. Last round. So this is the round where we should drop hopefully 2 Raven Feathers. Possibly 1. If we were to drop the Voices, this is where it would drop. If we were to drop Megalomaniac, this is where it would drop. Please, customizable hotkey. Interesting. Price checker is low on their priority list, like T5. Like T5, true. It's a T12 issue, imagine. Or a T8 issue. I don't know what the lowest tier is. Tier 10? Is that the lowest right now? Beat him up, monkey. Nice. I don't even know if the amount of boss spawns matters for the simulacrums. I wonder about that. Like, in PoE 1, you want as many boss spawns as you can possibly get, but in PoE 2, I don't think it matters. Okay, let's see what we get. We got 1 Raven's Reflection, so that's -4 Divine. Not that we spent money on the simulacrum because it was just on my map. But yeah, if we were to have spent money on the simulacrum, it would have been -4 Divine. Supposedly. Like 13. It's a campaign issue. How do I get out of here? Did they break simulacrum? I can't summon a portal. Wow, we've truly found the simulacrum. I can't get out. Is there a portal at the beginning? No, there's no portal. I'm portalless. Okay. Move out of that area? Yeah, I'm just gonna spawn and hide out. The simulacrum was inside you all along. You guys know what a simulacrum actually is? Someone told me this. A simulacrum... The best way to explain it is like, it's a replica that at some point, it's so close to the original that you don't know which is the original and which is the illusion. The real simulacrum is the friends we meet along the way. Artificial mini reality. Yeah. So, like the way I heard it explained is that imagine you live in a town and someone's like, oh my god, we should build a mini version of the town inside the town. And so they like put in the streets and they're like, oh my god, we should like add in the buildings. So then they put in the buildings. And then they're like, wait, we should make mini versions of the people that live in the town for the miniature version of the town. And then they add in the people. And then at some point, the miniature version is so alike the actual town that you don't know, like you could like be in the miniature version and think it's the real one. So that's the idea behind a simulacrum. That's the actual definition, in case you were ever wondering. Because I didn't know what it meant.
Oh, it's you.
I'm gonna skip this one. Oh, Shooby-Doo. Shooby-Doo time. Alright, is this worth any money? Raven's Reflection? Oh, it keeps going down. Not worth nearly as much as it was once. But at least we can chance our heavy belt and delete it for fun. Bye. Alright, are any of these items good? No.
Hello. So it is.
Have an order?
Oh, divines are going up.
I'll post it right away.
They were worth like 100 exalt. Last I checked are 110, now they're 130. We have almost 200 divine, which is pretty good, but it's not good enough. Okay, let's go see what we can birth out of our tree. Sounds like the 13th floor. Going for Mage Blood or Headhunter? Mage Blood. Mega Blood. That's dope, honestly. Yeah, it's something that you wouldn't think about, but... Let's see if we can get any of these necrotic catalysts that they added to the game. We'll have to redo our passive tree. Big refund here. I was kind of testing to see if it was more worth it to do divines or catalysts. I don't know if catalysts are worth money, but let's see. Okay. Jewel catalyst we want for sure. Chance to be jeweled catalyst. These are chance to birth an additional. So we want those. Birth additional catalysts of a different type. Can only birth catalysts. And then I guess we take birth an additional catalyst of the same type. Let's see how this works. I think these were bugged before. I saw a video that said these nodes were bugged, but maybe we should try these necrotic ones. Oh wait, cannot be. What are the bad ones? Reaver? Attack modifiers, speed modifiers, caster. Probably attack modifiers. So cannot be attack modifiers. I just sold 4 necrotics for 2 div. What? If you birth a +2 minion delve, that's easily 100 divines. Bro, I've been trying. I've been trying all the time and I'm not birthing them. Maybe I should try one more of these. Cannot be, I think, adaptive. Yeah, cannot be adaptive for attribute. Okay, let's try this. We should have a bunch of... I just bought some, what are these called? Stash tabs? So I have like a bunch of stuff that's like between stash tabs right now. But all these lavish ones we can birth. We have some eye level 82 ones as well. It's pretty good. I don't know that we have enough. We have 15,000. These are about 1,000 per. So we can do about 15 of these. Reavers are good money. Wait, are they really? Oh, you might be right. Should we do no sibilant? I just learned womb gifts are really good. Yeah. Reaver like 40 exalts. Okay, don't worry, I changed it. No more sibilant. Or do we want the sibilant? Do not want skittering. I don't know, man. Is there a right answer here? On keyboard and mouse, you have to pull them out of your stash to use. Yeah? Why? A tag is the most sellable one? Oh my god, I'm already failing. I opt out of speed. Okay, we've opted out of speed. Okay, we instantly got 2 Reavers. Let's go. We instantly blonged. Thanks for the tips. Oh, we got a necrotic! Is there an increased chance for them to be refined? Or is it just like randomly they'll be refined? These are breach splinters, so we don't care about those. Oh, we got more. Let's go. We're making money over here, dude. Oh. Hell yeah, this was the play. Hell yeah. Alright. We got another Reaver. We've got about 5 more. Unethical profiteering. Yo, I've been playing for days. What do you mean? We earned these. We have just enough to birth all these. I can't see what's happening. I assume it's good. Nice. Alright. Oh wait, you can't do the... Nice. Okay. We still have 1,000 hive blood. We can birth 1 belt. Let's birth 1 belt, I think. Does it have plus minions? No, of course it doesn't. Because I've birthed 5,000 belts and they don't have plus minions. Alright, let's go see how much we make off of this. Was about to complain that Abyss was secretly nerfed after 4 maps with no loot. Start 5th map and within 30 seconds 15 div worth of loot. No more complaining from you. Okay, let's see what these are worth. Okay, we got a bunch of the necrotic ones actually. We should sell them before people realize they drop a lot. How many do I have? 6? Maybe I do 7 for 2 div? 2 point... That's 3.5. No, 3? Maybe it's better to sell in exalts. $3.20. I just got a tornado warning. Hold on real quick. I need to make sure that I am safe. Okay, hold on. Please hold. This is... my phone has never done this before. I'm scared. Hold on. I'm gonna go look up weather. Although I have very loud tornado sirens near me, and I do not hear them at all. Not Colorado. I do not hear tornado sirens. I'm gonna go look outside. You know what? I'm gonna go take a gander. Beep boop. Outside. I'll be right back. Okay. It's not raining. It's not raining. I have the local weather people pulled up on my phone. So TLDR, I think it's okay. The tornado sirens are not going off. The tornado sirens are very noisy near me. I would hear them for sure. I saw some really bad ones in the Midwest today. I think that it's going to avoid me. But I also probably need to listen to make sure that this is not going to affect me. Okay, hold on. Briefly, let me sell these. Hold on. Priorities.
I'll fill that
Okay.
in as soon as I can.
They don't tell you where on your phone. So, I live, what do they call it? They call it like a full siren county, which means that if the tornado is hitting at the very bottom sliver of where the county where I live, and I'm at the northern part, the whole county will get tornado warnings. I guess I could look on, hold on. I don't want to look up on this because it's gonna show up on stream. Hold on. What do you do if there is a tornado? Is there some basements? I have a basement. I just go downstairs. But the tornado warning is for the next 30 minutes. I'm gonna listen to this for a second. Hold on. I'm gonna mute myself. BRB. Alright, guys. My tornado siren just started going off. I think it's best if I call it here. I really want to keep streaming and playing the game, but I should probably go, like, realistically, what's gonna happen is I'm gonna go downstairs for 30 minutes, be on TikTok, and then come upstairs and it'll be fine. But since the tornado sirens are going off, I don't even know if you guys will be able to hear them. I am technically in a tornado warning zone, as I just followed the weather people, and the weather people are very precise about where this is hitting. It's probably going to hit south of me, to be honest with you. It looks like it's probably going to go underneath me, but I have twistered so hard that we are now this. I also need to check up on my friends who are out at the bar. Hopefully they're okay, because they're also closer to where this might hit. Anyway, I'm really sad. I want to keep hanging out with you all. Thank you, PsychoSynth, for the 10,000 bits. That's so kind. Anyway, okay. This has been lovely. I wish I could hang out longer as I hear the tornado siren go woo in the vacuum. Okay. Let's go find someone to say hi to. Thank you, everybody on YouTube. I'll see you next time. Bye, y'all. And to everybody on Twitch, thank you so much. I'm also gonna go turn off my computer in case we get a,